Hello everyone. I haven't done a video for ages, like a talking one. I don't know if anyone's obviously seen any of my FIFA videos that I've been doing lately. I mean, I know not a lot of them are too popular, but I'm just testing the waters really with FIFA. I've pre-ordered the Super Deluxe Edition or whatever it's called, which comes out, I think, the day before the actual release date on the PlayStation Store, so I might be an hour early. I don't really care, to be honest. But I've pre-ordered that purely because of the whole pack thing that you get the 40 jumbo packs or whatever you call them. Just wanted to talk about mainly obviously the new FIFA and obviously the football season starting. I downloaded the demo of the new Pro Evolution, and I have to say, I used to be a Pro Evolution Soccer fan back in the day. We're talking about Pro Evolution Soccer 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5. 6 was okay, but I remember the first one that came out on the PlayStation 3, Pro Evolution Soccer 2008, I believe, the one with Mike Lowe on the front, was absolutely shocking, and they just haven't improved since. I mean, I used to always be a Pro Evolution guy, as I say, and I bought FIFA 2006. It was the first one, I believe, with Rooney on the cover and Ronaldinho, and since then I've never looked back. It's always been FIFA for me. Like I said, I downloaded the demo of Pro Evolution Soccer 2016, and it's just the same thing. And I know FIFA hasn't improved terribly over the years in terms of they haven't changed much, but it just plays a lot better. It's just a hell of a lot better football game for me. I enjoy it a hell of a lot more. So I mean, if anyone's not downloaded the demo and you are a FIFA fan, don't bother, because you're not going to play anything where it's going to potentially change your mind. You're not going to change your mind. You're going to play FIFA because, let's face it, FIFA essentially is the better game. Moving on to the football season, obviously, unless you've watched any of my other videos, I am a Newcastle fan, unfortunately. We played really well against Southampton in patches. I'm not a Gabriel Overton fan. I think he's absolutely shite. He's a terrible footballer. However, he played really well last week against Southampton, and with everyone goes on about the cross and stuff. Yeah, it was a great cross, but he actually did well in other areas of the game, which I think he struggles. Strength, taking it past the man, actually using his pace, he did really well, and I think it could be a sign of things to come and continue, because he did quite well yesterday in a shocking Newcastle performance against Swansea. So only time can tell. Only time will tell. Sorry, if Overton's actually going to fulfil whatever Alex Ferguson seen in him back in the day. But yeah, I mean, we played really well in patches against Southampton. I thought Wijnaldum played well. I don't think it was an earth-shattering debut like some people thought it was. I thought he played well. Mitrovic, when he came on, obviously had the whole, yellow card in 16 seconds bullshit. But as far as I'm concerned, the guy was chomping at the bit to get on. He's a young lad. He just wants to make an impression. That was obviously against Southampton. And then we get to yesterday against Swansea, and it was an absolutely shocking performance. It was just so reminiscent of last season. I put a status on Facebook after the game just it was exactly like watching the crap from last year. It really was. It was just garbage. Never been so disappointed in my football team at the start of the season, because in terms of a performance where something was like, I didn't expect anything other than a defeat, but I expected something a bit more. I mean, I'm saying I've not been so disappointed. I mean that in terms of we played well in patches against a very good Southampton side, give some people a bit of hope, and then we just bring ourselves back down to just play like that yesterday, and it was so bad. I've just sat and watched the Chelsea Man City game, and Man City were awesome from start to finish, really were. I think it's going to be a struggle for Chelsea to retain this year, I have to be brutally honest. What does everyone think of the new FIFA? Are you happy with this draft mode that's going to be included? Are you happy with the career changes? Personally, I am. I'm happy with the career changes. I know not everyone is. Not everyone thinks that that enough changes have been made, but I think those changes will come next year. The draft mode looks good, but as far as I'm concerned, it could just be another dressed up version of concept squads from last year. We're not 100% sure on that until obviously we get our hands on the game. Obviously, I'm sure as everyone does who watches FIFA videos, might have watched some of mine. You do watch other people's videos, and I obviously do. And I just wanted to say, like, to everyone that does watch the video, or just leave some comments and stuff, or if you fancy a game or anything like that, to mess around, then just leave us some details in a comment, and we'll have a go or whatever. But yeah, just wanted to put a video on, as I haven't done one for a while. I'm still a little bit unsure as to whether or not I'll do more of these, but we'll see how they do. But yeah, that's it. Cheers.